one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yellow, 43, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hut. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set. The Packers send out their punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, set.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Through the 35, 20, 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score with that shot.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Cut down the field, Golden. And he's That's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready?
Takes the handoff, now low. Finds the in route, complete. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Love. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Down. Green Jack. Blue 32. Black Ultra. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Tenaroa McMillan that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go. 50, green.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
Black
it.
blue. Set, ready. Yellow 43. Set.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Buys time, rolling right. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Looks like we still have somebody injured out there following the play. So we'll pause as trainers get out to... Oh, they're looking at Jordan Love, the man in question. Here's the backup. First throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On second down, Jacobs. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
Packers 6, Warriors 17.
To the air on third and long. That's caught by Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A gain of 12.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Hot 70, hot 70. Here we go, check. Cowboy 8, go check, go check. Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Field flat. Here we go.
Going play action. Young. Tremble with the grab. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
That's ready.
Second and 6.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Will cobble together a yard there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
The 18-yard line.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
22 meter. Check.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Got his man. This is McMillan. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. There's Hubbard on the give. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers with a 2nd and 7.
On the ready. Ultra. Go Ultra. Let's go. 52 blue.
Here's Young to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
On third down, it's Young. Chased out to his right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Caught quickly on the slant. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying for the deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Deputy Ranger. Deputy Ranger.
Thompson Robinson back to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Panthers, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. And the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick return, he took matters in his own hands.
He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a lossing one. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, go steal. Hey. Black, 95. Set.
Young looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Panthers,
Ready.
first down.
Blaster.
First
Yellow,
and 10
43.
at the 50-yard line.
Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Ready.
Young throwing here. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside gets the job done.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
33. Yellow. Ready.
On second down, it's Hubbard again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And goes to the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forced out to his right. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Has it in close. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. He brings it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Go play action on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. DTR to throw it. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stopping and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Ready up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Down. Spike 60. 60 red. Ready.
Play action now, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
On play action, here's Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
On the set.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Past midfield to the 45. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
18, fight. Let's go now.
37 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now it's DTR. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Okay,
The
great.
line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80. Here we go. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. Chased out to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Come on. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 block. That will bring up 3rd down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
25. One. Hut.
Willing to throw here on 3rd. That's caught by Hubbard. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panthers, 1st down.
Steal. Check.
1st
Steal.
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Young. Called in left side. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. looking from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, the defender runs at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
You're set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hand off here to Jacobs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, throw out of the gun. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Takes the hands off. Now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Jukes away from one. Looks through and breaks away. Still fighting forward. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Hey, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Packers 38, Packers 13.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
90, 60, 65.
Thompson Robinson. Taking a deep shot here. Big game downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
It's his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Panther 11. Here we go. 19, 79 Broncos. 18, 5 here.
DTR looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
65, go.
Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Packers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Ready? 19 tight. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready?
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone. Result of the play is a safety.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Pulled in at the 20. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is Reed working the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. They need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Panthers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
At the 14-yard line.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Viking 18, 19 Lions. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Here's DTR to throw. Getting out to his left. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good. First down.
Bronco 80.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
Jacobs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Trap 50. Here we go. Trap.
They'll work against the blitz. Coming in the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers trail by 23 now.
Packers 22. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Hut, hut.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.